Methamphetamine is dangerous. If you want proof, just go to the county morgue. 262 San Diegans died from meth-related causes in 2014. That's more than the people who died from the flu and homicides combined that year.
The last couple years have actually been records for us. We've seen more methamphetamine-related deaths in the last couple years than we've ever seen in the last 20 years.
Dr. Lucas says meth is killing people of all ages.
For example, in 2014, our youngest meth-related death was a 17-year-old girl that jumped out of a second-story window while intoxicated with methamphetamine. Our oldest was a 70-year-old man.
Lucas explains meth can make underlying health conditions even worse. People with heart problems who use meth are at even higher risk of dying from a heart attack or a stroke. But Lucas points out the high number of meth-related deaths don't tell the whole story.
The people that come to this office are really just the tip of the iceberg, a small proportion, a small piece of the pie of the methamphetamine problem.
For our CBC,
a bigger piece of the pie is found in local hospital emergency rooms. In 2011, there were 3,700 ER visits for meth-related problems. That number jumped to more than 10,000 in 2014. Dr. Danielle Douglas works in the county's busiest ER at Sharp Grossmont Hospital in La Mesa. She says the situation is getting out of hand.
and any doctor that says they haven't been frustrated probably wouldn't be telling the truth. I mean, yeah, at the end of a shift when I'm just beat down and it's another meth addict and you just kind of want to say, what the hell's going on here?
What's going on is the meth that's being sold on the street is extremely potent and highly addictive. Combine that with the fact that long-term meth use alters the brain and can cause severe mood swings, violent behavior, and delusions, not to mention overdose and death. So what's the attraction? The high is incredible, says UCLA's Tom Freeze.
When it goes inside the brain, it stimulates a release of dopamine, the feel-good chemical inside the brain, that's really unparalleled. There's really no other way from either natural or chemically induced kind of phenomenon to reach that peak of dopamine.
Tom Freeze is the director of training for UCLA's integrated substance abuse programs. Freeze says methamphetamine also affects the serotonin system, another emotional regulator in the brain. He says meth alters a person's inhibitory control.
That ability to say, I want to do that, but I'm not going to do that, and to put the brakes on a particular activity, that seems to be damaged as well as part of that overall prefrontal cortex, or the front part of the brain that helps us make good decisions from bad decisions.
Lock up all the doors, lock up all the windows, and just start shooting up drugs, and I'll stay paranoid all day.
Jose Escobedo of National City started smoking meth when he was 11. Later on, he snorted it. But Escobedo says the best high was when he injected it.
Shooting up drugs was like bouncing up and down, like gave me like 10 times more than was smoking. So it was like a new experience, like the new thing that took over my life.
Escobedo was addicted to meth for more than 20 years. At his peak, Escobedo shot up 6 times a day.
Because I was like one after another. Now it was like now it wasn't just to get high, it was just a habit. I just wanted to see it, me being drawn to the blood. I just wanted to see it going into my vein. I just wanted to feel, I guess I was chasing that first high when I first shot up.
Kenny Goldberg, KPBS News.